started happening. It was like 4 in the morning, and I started feeling like really freaked out and stuff. And then I started kind of seeing patterns on the wall and like, I guess kind of faces. And then, so I just like, I kind of tried to ignore them and stuff, and just thought like maybe they'd go away, because sometimes that works. And then, and they wouldn't go away. So I started just getting like really scared, and you know, because I knew it was real. And so I went and sat on my bed, and I was just like, you know, and then all of a sudden, like, I saw like transparent outline figures like floating in the air, and I was like, that's not good. And like, basically, like, I've never been that scared in my life before. And so I woke my dad up, and he's Christian, and I was like, something really weird's happening to me and stuff, you know. And so he came and stood in my room with me, and he's like, tell me what you see. And I was like, just like looking around, like so scared and stuff. I wasn't really talking. And then I would see these things, and like they were like floating in the air, and then if I focused on them for like a second, I'd see like a face, and it was like the scariest face I've ever seen, like soulless, like I'm gonna come like kill you and like burn, like just like the most evil faces, you know. And they'd like come up to me, and I'd turn my head away, and then they'd go away, and then so then that kept happening, and then I stared at a certain point in my room, and this girl appeared, and she wasn't transparent. Like, she was a solid girl standing there, and like she had pale skin and like a one-piece kind of raggedy dress, and she was just like kind of like walking through my room like this, and her arm was like locked in a 90-degree angle, and she had a purse, and I could like make out legitimate patterns of her dress and her purse, but only her face was blurred out. And like, it wasn't transparent, like it was a solid girl, like walking through my room. So I was just like, at that point I was like, oh no. So I like looked the other way, and everywhere I went, like not even in my room, I'd just go down the hall, and like all those things would still be there. And then I went downstairs, and I started Googling, you know, if people had had those experiences, but it wasn't really helping. And then that kept happening, and we called my brother, because he's really strong in God, and we got him on the phone, and I didn't want to like give up things that I was doing, because I wasn't seeing like the whole picture of like how awesome God is and stuff, and like how unimportant this life is. And so I was just like, well, I want to wake up tomorrow and continue doing what I'm doing, and I don't want to be like scared of this. But so I was like, can y'all just pray for me or whatever? So they started praying, and like nothing was really happening, and it just got worse. And like I was literally like standing there, and